So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're underway. Grêmio have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised. And you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Now it's Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. Serginho. Cross into the box. Bullish header! Goal! Grêmio! And Grêmio are in front. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Reinders. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Saviola. Delivers the ball. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's had it nicked away. Messi, played out towards the right wing. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And this is Messi. Serginho gets a foot in here. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there.
Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Messi flashes it. He leaps for it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gets a good foot in there. And here's Saviola. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! And he's there. Chance! Rijkaard. Messi makes a dash for it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Lewandowski. Messi was alert to the possibilities. Lewandowski! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's picked it up out wide. He's had a shot! Rodri. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. And this is Saviola.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Hangs one in. And that's a grinders! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that was asking for too much. Bastoni. And it's Rijkaard. Timber. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now Timber. Ekitike. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. That's a good ball. Serginho. There's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. And that signals the end of the first period. Barcelona have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Barcelona leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline. So we're off again. And it's Zanetti. Tries to play it through. He's shifty, decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
What's going wide left? That pass just didn't quite work. Rijkaard. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Rijkaard. Well read, nice interception. And that was nowhere near his best. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Raul.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Terrific effort! And that's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's quick to get rid. Looking to play him in. And this is Lewandowski. Shot could be on. And a chance! Has another go! Goal! Gremio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Çalhanoğlu. Over to the right flank. Now it's Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the run. Messi, he's found a way through. Opts to play it back. Oh, well played, well played.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 22. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 21.
And it's Rijkaard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's a... And the finish! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, played right into his path.
There they go, hunting again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's picked his way through.
Gremio surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now the ball's gone astray. Çalhanoğlu. Serginho. Çalhanoğlu cuts it out. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. And he's gone backward here. Saliba clears without hesitation. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Timber calmly anticipates. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Incoming delivery. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Mbappe. There's the shot! And that really should have been that.
Mbappe really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 41.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. And he's done very well to take that back. This is a promising build-up. Serginho. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Rice. Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Berbatov stood up well to him there. Done delicately. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Deep into stoppage time. Hazard picks it up out wide. Cross flung in towards the middle. Nice sequence of passes this. Berbatov. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football.
Saviola, it's Saviola! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Berbatov.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe bops him off it and wins back the ball. Kukçu. Kaka.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's picked out the run. And that is out of play. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mancini calmly anticipates. And here's Berbatov. De Bruyne. De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's picked his way through. Great ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Kukçu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Serginho. Saviola. He's had a shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kukçu tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting, tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Saviola. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi gets into a good position. He's got away. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's there to get it away. Can he get on the end of this?
Might want to be careful there.
Reinders. Messi in acres of space out wide. And that is well cleared. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard cuts it out. Upamecano. Castolo. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely ball. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top.
Kaká! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So could they be onto something here? That's an imaginative pass. Çalhanoğlu. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Oh, well played. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's clever. Van Dijk makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. They get a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's superb. There's a beautiful simplicity about this call. Big chance! He's got a goal! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That was a given, it always was.
Saviola really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
He's got... And that signals the end of the first period.
Barcelona have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
And an exciting one too.
Barcelona leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We're on the move again.
Number 19.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried... Batistuta! He's kept it out just.
Food certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And we have our very first corner. Good ball, good take. Kochu. He's looking wide. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He is through here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he skips past his man. Messi. Well, they've got plenty back. They can deal with that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's been shipped out wide. Zanetti. Saviola being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't...
And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Kukçu. Serginho. It's Saviola! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! And he's lifted it over.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Berbatov. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Verbeter.
Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well measured. And this chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for the run.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Saviola. Messi finding himself in space. Batistuta threads one in. Now it's Saviola. Kukçu with a definite foul there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Messi. Reinders.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Batistuta. It's Pedri. And it's Bebeto. And this is Batistuta. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Played in by Saviola. Kaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho. Number
Zanetti
8,
takes aim and crosses.
coming on the field.
Just
number
needed
6,
better contact.
Alfonso Davies. Number 17, Xabi Alonso. Substitutions taking place.
Messi plays it short. And this is Saviola. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a good ball through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's destined for the flank. That's really nicely played. Reinders. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Saviola! De Bruyne is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution.
Shevchenko! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space. Keeper's got good distance on that. 5 minutes left on the clock. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. No way through. Shock, and Shevchenko! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study.
Well, he is touching the same part of his leg as last time, but evidently in more pain.
You know, I feel for him there, but it makes sense to prevent further damage.
Well, I don't think there was anything else he could have done. Kubasi. That could spell trouble. And he is deftly away. Decent chance! And that's in. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through.
Oh, just a keeper now! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did